What I'm laying out right now is this transitioning elbow. Okay, the tricky part of this is because it's reducing, is getting your spot to swing your arc from, because they're both radiuses on the inside and the outside. I mean, throat and heel. So what we're going to do is you take this, I'll show you. You got your 16.5, because you got a quarter on either side. I marked it out already, but 16.5, draw your line. Okay, and then you're going to do your 16, your same throat here. Bring your throat up that you got from this side to this side. I don't know if you can see that or not, but you bring your throat up from here to here, which ended up being 4 inches. So we got a 4-inch throat. So we come over and we marked our 16.5, and then we know we got 4-inch throat. So we're going to go up 4 inches, and then we're going to go 12.5. So now you can see I've made a mark. Here's the elbow. We're going to swing our arc like this, but you're going to see, because we're reducing, our arc point or swinging point is going to change. So the easiest way to find that out is line up on your edge here. I don't know if you can see that or not. Line up right there. You're going to see I already templated it, and then you're gonna end up over here. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. Then you go up here, and you just double check that it lines up here, because this is how you're gonna find your right spot to swing from. You line up on your 12-inch side, swing an arc, and then go to your 16-inch side and swing an arc, and then where they intersect, which is that black mark right there, that's where you're going to swinging point from. So you're going to swing from that point. And I don't know if you can see that very well. I don't like this pair of Tremel points, but there's your reducing elbow. Okay, the fundamentals. I'm going to swing the inside arc now with a smaller pair of Tremel points. So we're just going to line it up here, here, and since this doesn't change, you should be able to swing it straight from here and see it comes out right there. So there's your inner radius. There's your inner radius. Okay, so now you got an inner radius and an outer radius, or throat and heel. Okay, what I'm going to turn is the quarters on the throat and heel of this elbow that changes size. It's 12 by 8 here, 16 by 8 here. This is just to get your quarter started. I don't know if you can see it or not. Just to get it started in the machine instead of having to bend it with a pair of tongs. I like spraying my machines down with some WD-40. Just makes things a little bit slicker. Turns a nice quarter there. This one's the tough one, because you got to actually pull it out of the machine, because if you let the machine do the thing, sometimes it'll tear the metal. So if you put it in and then just mold right around. See how I let it go right around and kind of went with it? There it is. There's your radius. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm bending, actually cutting the throat and the heel Pittsburghs. Our Pittsburgh takes up an inch on either side. So what I've done is mark this 10, because the duck is by 8. So that's an inch on either side. I'm going to cut it on the machine, on the Shop Master. then I'll do this old school without a strap and tape. My grandfather used to make me do this all the time and see how close I was, and he liked to do it this way. I like to do it the strap and tape way. Mark your whatever you're using for your slip down the side. And then we can't mark the other end because we don't know where it's going to end yet. So what he would do is he would use a scratch awl, but I'll use a marker. He would take this and actually line it up on the inch mark, and then just roll it down. Right, so his method, there's his method. Okay, somebody's calling me, I don't know who it is. Somebody's calling me though. There's that method. Now we're going to do a strap and tape. Let's see what this measures out to be. Overall, it's 30 1/4. Okay, we're going to use a strap and tape now and just see how close this method is. Okay, so we go like this, right around. Wow, it's right on the money. This is 28 1/4, edge to edge, and then you add an inch for each slip. So that would be 30 1/4. See? Right on the money. There it is, 16 by 12, reducing elbow. Okay, what I made here is a couple of radius elbows, 8 by 16, which is this one, and then 12 by 8 to 16 by 8 reducing elbow, both with radius throats and heels. These are them done. It came out decent. I don't usually like that small of a throat, but we were tight on space where we were doing it, so they had to be very small radius throats.